Community action programs have been in the community for 50 years now, and we work with low-income families.
My name is Susie, and I have a son that's 14 years old that has autism named Silas, and my daughter is 7 and her name is Liberty. We've been in Columbia for about 3 years now.
Most of the families we see, it's one crisis after another. They are consistently living in tyranny of the moment, which is crisis, crisis, crisis. So it really is, I have the weight of the world on my shoulders. I can't breathe.
Even getting to the welfare center to get to appointments and doctor's appointments, sometimes I'm on 4 buses, and sometimes it'll be up to 4 or 5 hours of just transportation alone to get to a 10 or 15-minute appointment.
Susie's, one of her biggest goals is to drive so that she can just take her children somewhere. And if you're worried about electric, gas, food, rent, with all the bills sitting on the table, how can you even think about getting your learner's permit and even finding the time to learn how to drive?
My family advocate came up and said there was this program I heard about, and I thought you might be just perfect for it. They have you create your own plan rather than a welfare to work program, because she's like, I've heard your frustrations with those programs that they say, oh, just go get a job. She says, this time you get to make your own plan.
The Atlas Initiative is really based on social capital and forming relationships and having that network of support. And if you look at the Atlas, it's mapping the future together, or the Greek god, that he's holding the weight of the world on his shoulders.
I liked it because it also made me focus on goals, where I think it's a lot of times easy to forget about goals and trying to get ahead.
We bring in many allies, which are our volunteers to work with the families.
I always like to help people that want to help themselves, and these people certainly want to help themselves. The whole program is based around that. I've gotten to know the family, and the kids are great. I have a brother with similar problems that Silas has, so we hit it off right away there. So it's been a great experience for me.
This past year, she has received a job at Head Start. She's working on getting her license. That's a great success for us.
Oh, that'll put a big smile on my face when she comes pulling in my driveway someday or something like that.
I look forward to being able to travel with them a little bit, just hear about a fair and be able to go and just drive to it because we feel like doing it.
Community Action Program has always been a collaborative. We've always worked with other partners, but the United Way impact really solidified, let's work together for these families and for the people that we serve, one family at a time. And I think if that's what it takes to change the face of poverty, then that's what it takes to change the face of poverty.